Are you a business owner that's finding it harder and harder to stay up to date with email every day? It wouldn't surprise me, because although it's a great communication tool, it's also one of the biggest time suckers for most modern day entrepreneurs. So today I'm going to present to you a handful of tips that will sincerely kick the crap out of your inbox. Hey, it's Chris here and welcome to chrisducker.com. A couple of days ago, one of my good friends online, Leslie Samuel over at becomeablogger.com, published a post sort of venting out a little bit of frustration, I guess, and talking about a change he was making in his business in regards to how he was going to be communicating with his readers and customers and followers online going forward. You see, Leslie, like a lot of entrepreneurs nowadays, had become quite bogged down, I guess is a good term, by his email correspondence, and he was spending 2 to 3 hours a day wading through all the questions and the emails and everything that he was having to reply to. Now, Leslie made a couple of changes, like he's getting his virtual assistants to handle his email for him now, and he's going to be conversing with his online followers and customers via Facebook and via the blog comment section. He's kind of just cutting email out for him personally. What if you can't do that? What if you run a slightly more traditional business and you're not a true blue online entrepreneur like Leslie? You have to make sure that you get on top of your email on a daily basis. So today I'm going to present to you 7 tips that will fundamentally change your life when it comes to handling your email, so that you can actually start working on your business instead of just sitting in your inbox all day long. Let's get going with the first tip. Incorporate a one-click rule, meaning whenever you open a new email, you either reply to it, you delete it, or you archive it there and then. You don't open it, read it, and then go to the next message and open and read it and go on and on and on. This is one of the main reasons why a lot of people nowadays spend so much time in their inbox, is because they don't take action on the email after they read it. So, tip number 1 is a one-click rule. Reply, delete, archive. Done. Tip number 2, start following a 3-sentence rule. This isn't being rude, but if you tell people, and you can do that in the signature of your emails, that you answer all of your emails within 3 sentences, then they know that you're not being rude and that you're just being very, very productive. So just answer all of your emails as of now with no more than 3 sentences. You'll find the amount of time that you actually have to invest in replying to emails will drop quite drastically. Tip number 3, hit that unsubscribe link. Not at the bottom of my emails, obviously, but everybody else's. Well, almost everybody else's. If you're like a lot of people online that's consuming and digesting information, you probably sign up for a few lists, and that's great. If you genuinely enjoy the content that content marketer or that blogger puts out, obviously stay subscribed to that list. But if you don't, and these emails just keep coming in and you just keep hitting that delete button, hit the unsubscribe link at the bottom of the emails and you will never get an email from that person again. Tip number 4, delete yourself from internal company email threads. I did this when I was on my mission in 2010 to become a virtual CEO. I was literally copied into every department email thread that you can imagine. Everything from training to operations, accounts, recruitment. I mean, it was just ridiculous. Once I told everybody not to copy me in anymore, obviously the emails stopped. I started spending a lot less time reading email and a lot more time working on marketing and growing my business. So just tell everybody that you work with to stop emailing you, except for maybe a handful of important peeps. Tip 5. Start engaging the services of a project management system such as Huddle or Basecamp or anything similar. Having a project run inside a web portal like one of those project management systems will mean that you'll have less email correspondence with the people that you work with, whether they be virtual assistants or internal staff or whatever. So these project management systems are really, really good to be able to bring down those email numbers quite drastically throughout the course of a regular working day. Check them out and I know you're going to thank me for it. Tip 6. Got coffee in my hand. Do not use your inbox as a to-do list. Oh my God, the amount of people I see doing this, it drives me absolutely mad. Get a notepad, an iPad, an iPhone, post-it notes, index cards, anything at all to be able to get those thoughts and those to-do jobs off that inbox and onto another surface in some way, shape or form. Doing this alone, I can tell you right now, will probably shrink your inbox as it stands at this moment by about 25%. And lastly, tip number 7, will you please, if you haven't done so already, embrace the cloud. Bring your email into the cloud with something like Gmail, and you can set up your own domain name email addresses to be able to receive and send messages via Gmail as well. Get them into the cloud. It means that you can access that email on any device, whether it be a mobile, whether it be a tablet, whether it be a laptop or a desktop, or even just a computer that's sitting in the business class lounge at some airport that you happen to be traveling through. Being in the cloud with your email allows you to be able to log in when you've got that spare 10 or 15 minutes and just clear your inbox naturally. So I hope those collection of tips bring a little bit of calm to that email storm that we all have to endure on a day-to-day basis as new age entrepreneurs. Thanks very much for tuning in. If you haven't already done so, please hit the subscribe button right here. Share this video with a few of your mates, that would be fantastic. And make sure you pop over to chrisducker.com for more fantastic tips to be able to help you create a business lifestyle that I know you're going to love, and obviously you get to see a lot more of me. So it's a win-win situation, isn't it? I'll see you next time. chrisducker.com. Are you one of those entrepreneurs that's... Let's go again. I've got no idea what I'm going to say right now. No idea. Oh my gosh, it's going to be a long day.